Because there's a school in New Hampshire. We love looking at these schools.
New Hampshire.
Got another school banning another thing that we all grew up with. Every single one of us grew up with this.
Oof.
Anal
warts.
Anal warts?
Oh, no? What?
And you got a school district banning this activity. Who wants to guess? If you know.
tickling.
Every single one of us played this.
Yeah.
And I would guarantee that overwhelmingly most people loved doing this activity.
Can I guess?
And now it's being banned. Yes.
Hot foot the retarded boy. Giving him a hot foot to the retarded boy.
Did anyone ever really give someone a hot foot?
Certainly did to the retarded boy.
Yes, the retarded boy.
We told him we were sending him to the moon and he would clap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about any of this stuff.
I think this is ridiculous. It's one of those things in school that was very exciting. When you found out you were playing this in gym class.
It's a gym activity.
Yeah.
A gym act? You mean JIM? Wait.
Gym activity.
I think I know. They're banning it.
Yeah. What is it?
The fucking when you come in with trench coats and fake guns and go, tat.
Holy shit.
Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat.
But then they were fake. You just go, tat.
No, that's not banned. You could still do that.
Well, we could just play the story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's been a rite of passage for students for years,
He
playing
likes a
dodgeball.
passage.
Me too.
The classic gym class.
There's the answer.
Dodgeball.
There's the answer.
Very thrilling, very exciting, dangerous, the element of danger.
Danger.
It was scary.
The ball would just bounce off your stupid noggin.
Yeah.
You used to make that sound effect.
Yeah, it's hard to do on these process mics. It had that ringing sound. Can't do it anymore.
It didn't really cause any injuries.
When you got hit in the side of the face, though, it would leave that big red fucking
a little
welt.
sting here and there.
They don't even use those balls anymore. Those
Oh, really?
Red ones?
No,
What
they
Nerfs?
use like small Nerf balls.
Fucking pussies.
God,
Pussies.
Balls?
what are we doing?
Softballs.
Those red ones. A softball. Fucking baseball.
Marbles.
Hard baseball.
Hard marbles as opposed to soft ones.
I don't know when it started because they were still using the red balls like
Yeah,
15 years ago.
What
when
was
I
wrong?
in
So
high
they
school.
banned the red balls how many years ago?
last 10 years, I guess.
Yeah, wow.
What is wrong with
You know how
us?
exciting it
Those
was?
red balls
Those are
don't
fun.
start, Jimmy.
No, I'm
Those
only
red
saying,
balls were never a problem.
I loved dodgeball, but it really is like it's great if you're a jock, but if you're a dork or a fat kid or like the fucking the miscreant, your head.
You needed a target.
Your head was basically your head was a deer.
That deer with his head
Glasses. We're
exploding.
trying to knock people's glasses off.
Yeah, he's a dummy with glasses.
I was little for my age most of my schooling, and I didn't give a fuck. I got my ass handed to me in dodgeball. It was fun though.
You get those fucking guys that were able to palm the ball and do that fucking highlight throw, like their arm was a highlight and like whip. Fucking wail at you.
I fucking love dodgeball.
It was fun, yeah. Believe me, I got nailed plenty of times playing dodgeball.
When you knew you were playing dodgeball in gym, that was a good fucking hour.
It's like,
that was a good day, actually.
We were gonna go outside and do a little track and field, but of course the weather is not conducive to us going outside. Toes on the line. We're gonna be playing dodgeball today. Yes, settle down, toes on the line. Kumia, where's your uniform? I left it at home.
I love dodgeball and floor hockey.
Yeah,
my school was
fun.
big. Washington Drive School was really into floor hockey.
How much fun was it checking someone into that big accordion wall? And just fucking oscillate back and forth like a wave. Wow.
Wasn't cool for my brother Brett, the owner of F.H. Riley's in the heart of Huntington Village.
Ooh.
He snapped his fucking arm.
Did he?
On one of those accordion doors.
Oh.
It might have been floor hockey, too. I got to ask him. Oh, he got a good snap.
They also banned the variation of dodgeball called prison ball.
What's prison ball?
Prison ball, well, the way that we play.
The loser gets fucked in the ass.
It's also called booyah.
So you stand there with your asshole open and you try to throw a dodgeball into it and catch it. Like the reverse of a waffle. Like picture an ice cream falling out of a waffle cone if you reverse the camera angle and it went back onto it.
Yeah.
Prison ball.
Prison ball.
The way we played was, it was just like dodgeball, but we also had basketballs, and anyone that would get eliminated would go into prison. And you could shoot into the hoop, and if you got the ball in, all of your people got out of prison.
Oh,
you know what?
And would your mommy come back?
No, she would.
Oh, damn it!
No.
Just thinking it might have been.
You know what? I kind of
shoot as many baskets as I want.
She's never coming back.
Not gonna happen.
Oh,
we had a
damn it.
variation of that. I don't remember how you got the guys out of prison though. I don't remember shooting a hoop or something.
That's what we did.
I forgot what it was though.
Damn. Did you kick any one of the balls?
No, I would just throw the balls at them.
Oh.
This is before I learned I could just do that.
Oh, see, I thought.
Let's get the dodgeball story out of the way. This is another ridiculous thing schools are doing.
Bullying, I think.
Is that what they're going to say?
Probably.
It's been a rite of passage.
But we're from the future.
Wow.
I love knowing we're from the future. Like,
well, future boy.
Well, but they think it's bullying and this and that. I'm here in the future saying that I also played dodgeball. I was a little fucker through school, so I wasn't the best at dodgeball. I got my ass handed to me, and people around me got their ass handed to me. I've talked to all my fellow students from back then because they're also in the future. No one was affected by this. No one's bothered by this.
You know why it's not bullying?
No one's scarred by this.
Not by dodgeball, no way.
Because when you played dodgeball, you wanted to get the most athletic and big kid out first, because then the team would be weaker.
You would team up on the biggest kid.
You're not trying to get the little scrawny kid out that can't throw the ball.
No, you kick his ass later.
I think I was one of the last guys remaining all the time because I wasn't a threat at first when the game started.
No worse than that big jock, though, when you fucking whale the ball at him as hard as you can, and he just goes thunk and catches it.
Right.
You're out, fucker.
Yeah, like
and then he just whales one of your friends' heads right off with the fucking ball. You just.
But my point, were you scarred for life from that?
No.
Did you have any injuries that were long-lasting?
Not a tad.
Maybe there's a spin in this story. Maybe there's a reason why they're fucking banning this. No spin. Jesus. God, we're raising a whole generation of wimps.
Pussies.
It's been a rite of passage for students for years, playing dodgeball, the classic gym class game even popularized in its own movie. But dodgeball may have met its match in the form of the Wyndham School Board, which at this recent meeting voted 4-1 to end dodgeball and other so-called human target activities, games with names like bombardment and slaughter.
It's almost turned it into a nanny state.
The one board member who voted against banning the games says the move is way over the top.
What happens when they replace that game with something different that another group doesn't want to play? Do we eliminate that group of games?
The school district says a handful of parents had complained about bullying, that their kids were targeted during dodgeball.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on.
Why did
My son has been targeted. Oh, God.
Why did we invent that word bullying?
Bully.
We absolutely did not have that word in school.
You know what? We did have the word, but it was
I
like...
don't remember.
It was like fucking, what's his name from the Little Rascals? Butch.
Right.
Butch from the Little Rascals was a bully. He'd go around and punch people and threaten people. That's a bully. Fucking playing dodgeball or telling a joke in school. That's not bullying. Stop it. Stop it.
So a couple parents. Once again, the minority gets something done.
Yeah.
Why is it always the minority? Why can't the rest of the parents go, well, tough shit. We don't see anything wrong with dodgeball.
Yeah.
Why is it the minority that gets the big voice?
It's apathy.
People never People never say what they like. They only say like but they're more verbal what they don't like.
Yeah.
So it's like with this EMT guy, Timothy Doulis.
Yeah.
If everyone who didn't want him fired and said, look, this guy kind of saves lives, he just wanted to tell some dirty jokes, called up, outraged that they might fire this guy, they wouldn't fire him.
Yeah.
People who say you care about this guy, call up and defend him. But they're not going to do that because people are busy working and, dealing with their wives and their kids.
I'm very busy today.
Only people who are angry are driven to act.
It just seems very logical to ignore the minority.
Yeah.
In these situations, like we got in the most trouble in radio because of the minority.
Yeah.
Those special interest groups.
Well, believe me,
and most of the special interest
minority
groups don't even listen to the show to begin with.
Yeah.
So you're not even hearing the voice of the people that actually listen to the show.
Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous.
That their kids were targeted during Dodgeball. The district then studied the issue, and a special committee recommended the games be bounced.
A committee.
I think they're really fun because, they're just soft balls, so it doesn't hurt
across
if it
your
hits
nose.
you.
Yeah. The new policy goes into effect immediately, and the school district is still researching alternative activities that still use the same sort of physical exercise.
Come on.
God,
Stop. What kind of competitive game? Anything that's competitive can be called bullying by these people. Any competitive activity is bullying because there's going to be people that are better than other people at it. Right. So the people that aren't as good are going to say like, oh, fuck, I suck at this. They cry to their parents. And then the parents bitch that it's bullying or something.
My son was it too many times in tag.
Yes. He doesn't like being it.
Well, I mean, Ann makes a good point. There always has been bullying, but we didn't throw that word around like they do now in schools. And now the definition of the word bully and bullying has expanded to a point that it's ridiculous.
There are people that just try to think up what is bullying.
Well, Dodgeball officially is bullying
now
in that school
bullying
district.
But then you've got to wonder how much this is the kid or the parent, because I can just see, a kid saying, oh, yeah, I got knocked out a couple times in Dodgeball, and then the parent saying, oh, you got eliminated more than once?
Oh, that's bullying.
You were bullied.
So, well, they don't think logically in schools these days, but wouldn't you go to these parents and go, well, if you don't want your kid participating in Dodgeball, that's totally fine with us.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And you'd have a couple kids, those weird kids, that had to walk out of the room during the Pledge of Allegiance. Those weirdos.
My parents don't agree with this. So,
you just set up your kid for a lot of abuse when that kid had to raise his hand. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, you can remove yourself.
I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Right.
And we don't believe in that. My parents are Jehovah's Witnesses, which pretty much makes me a Jehovah's Witness.
I don't know. I have a Dodgeball story where it made me a better man. You want to go there?
A better man.
Well, you know what it was? I know the story. He knocked the kid out of a wheelchair, and he just felt confident to do anything at that point.
Let's say hi to Andrew in Tennessee. Andrew.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Andrew?
Never mind. I used to be probably about 50 pounds back in elementary school. I used to get picked on a lot. I used to get targeted all the time or bullied. I ended up started lifting weights and started picking on those kids that picked on me whenever I got big.
That's good. You fucking get bigger, and then you bully the smaller kids. You know, shit rolls downhill. You got to fuck with them back, right?
Well,
yes.
That's right.
What? It's terrible.
All right, that's an amazing story.
It's just a whirlwind story of
terrific
tragedy to triumph.
And triumph, yes,
right there. We just heard it firsthand. I'm going to remember where I was when.
Right, first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
Someone that got bullied, then gets big.
All of a sudden, he read the ad in the back of the fucking comic book.
Yeah.
He was Mac. He was being bullied on the beach.
Was it Mac?
Mac was the guy who kicked sand in his face.
Oh, yeah, in front of his chick.
Yeah, he's laying there with his girl, and Mac comes over and just kicks sand in his face and gets it all over his pineapple.
Nowadays, you don't hit the gym. You pull out your fucking gun, you shoot him in the head.
Yep. Glock, right? Bitch. Right.
Exactly. You can't exclude someone or else that's bullying. So remember when I said if you don't want your kid doing the dodgeball?
Oh, exclusion.
So now that's a form of bullying as well, I guess.
Right.
What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Because I know there's teachers out there, we hear from them all the time. They don't want to deal with this crap.
No.
They know it's nonsense and bullshit. But the other parents have to get involved.
Yeah.
Parents in that district should say, all right, what the fuck are we doing? Really? We're banning dodgeball now?
And what do they replace it with?
And Travis said the balls, they already, went, they don't use the big red balls anymore.
No, little soft Nerfs. That's fucked. Yeah.
So stupid.
I used to. I have fond memories of the old dodgeball.
You know what? I have memories too, because this guy's saying they used to play bombardment with basketballs. We used to play with any fucking ball we could find.
Oh shit!
Especially when the gym teacher, who didn't give a fuck, because he's a failed athlete, he would go into his office in the middle of a dodgeball game, and we would pick up whatever the fuck we could find.
A fucking globe from from fucking history class.
Right.
I lob a globe at someone's head.
He would peek out every once in a while with his coffee.
And
make sure. And you know there was something in that coffee because he was miserable.
There was I guess
a dodgeball?
Oh man, that's nothing.
What is this from?
Retarded.
It's from the news story.
Story? That's not a dodgeball.
Oh my god,
it's like a big orange.
Yeah, my kid plays with that. That's how safe it is. He's not even 3.
There was a game called Animal
like a large
Ball
orange.
we played Animal Ball, and it was dodgeball, but it was in it was like everyone went down into the basement where the steam pipes were for the school and shit, and it was this room that I guess it was used for wrestling, and there was mats on the floor and the walls. So it was like this weird version of dodgeball where, I don't know, you had like a corner. It was like catty corner fucking, so someone could be next to you and hit you in the side of the head.
Sounds like a teacher was covering up something.
Yeah, something.
That room used to be used for something else.
Yeah.
Someone found out, and he goes, no, actually, we come down here and play dodgeball.
When you had a run, like they'd put the dodgeball in the middle, and blow the whistle, and you'd have to run to get it.
Right.
And if you were the guy that got close but didn't get the ball, you got fucked. Because that means you're right there for the guy that got the ball to just fucking nail you at point blank. Yeah. Dodgeball was fun. Come on. Fucking pussies.
Yeah, but the kids that might not be good at dodgeball, maybe they're the math. Maybe they're kids.
Maybe you could be a mathlete.
But then is that bad?
Mathlete.
But if you're a mathlete,
yeah.
But that means other kids aren't good at math. Is that going to be a problem next?
I'm in the science club.
Is that bullying because you're better at math than someone else? You might say, well, you might say that's outrageous, is it?
My son is horrible at the long division.
So we don't want long division in the school anymore.
The long division. Long division.
It's all nonsense.
It is all nonsense. Had it with school. I'm not going back.
And the phones were lit, but whatever. It's the same story.
Does anybody agree with the ban on the phones?
No, that's the problem. No. So the teachers, the parents have to get together and go, look, what the fuck you doing? This is stupid. Why they always have Jay Moore on Imus?
They always have this clip of Jay on Imus.
He's always on Imus.
He's always on Imus.
He's either always on or they always replay him because it looks the same. He's got that
I think
beard
that's all. He must have had an amazing appearance. They play it all the time.
Yeah. Play that Jay Moore again. I like him.
We used to play a game called Smear the Queer. Well, yeah, but
Smear the Queer, right?
But
kill the guy with the ball.
Yeah, but it wasn't. That game wasn't sanctioned by the school.
No,
that was as you were waiting for the buses.
Yeah.
See, in the old days, when you were waiting for the buses, you could run willy-nilly wherever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah.
And we would get a quick game of Smear the Queer in. And we called it Smear the Queer at Washington Drive School.
Yeah.
Remember that game? Kiss where the pee comes out.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, you jump up and down, yell, yay! And you kiss where the pee comes out. The boys and girls, it's in the same area. What do we do, Uncle Paul? We have time, it's rainy. Jump up and down, I'll show you, yay!
Fuck.
That's where the pee comes out. And you sing. That's where the pee comes out.
Jimmy has different memories than us. It's very strange.
You're a creep. Right. It's such a creepy thing.
We're looking back fondly, and he's got very different memories of growing up than
I don't like dodgeball.
No?
No, everybody throws it at you when you're walking home. Orange Crush cans. Hey, molester. Hey, pedophile. Bullying.
Yeah, that
bullied.
is bullying. They should leave you alone.
Sure.
But Smear the Queer was great because it was a football? Whoever had the football, you had to fucking tackle.
Yeah.
And you either were really brave and took your beating, or if you were me, when they got too close, you fucking panicked and threw the ball in the air.
Was that what you did?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, that was fun. Kill the guy with the ball was just pretty much, same thing. It's it's football with the football and the tackling and stuff, but there's no rhyme or reason or score to it.
No.
You just, whoever had the ball, you would kill the guy with the ball.
And that guy would run his ass off.
Yeah.
But you would get him eventually.
What's like the motivation to hold on to the ball at that point? Like, there's no scoring.
Well,
it's stupid.
Chris Gates, one of the guys I grew up with, he was an animal at that.
Yeah?
Oh, he loved having the ball. He actually walked on to the Jets and almost made the team.
Really?
Yeah.
A walk-on.
But he threw the ball at somebody's helmet, and they're like, that's wrong.
Yeah, you don't do that.
He threw it at the center. Hit him in the back. You're out.
Chris Gates was one of our, he was like probably right up there as far as athletes go, and he loved having the ball. And
he was your version of Boomer.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck that he got his ass handed to him in the end. But he would throw stiff arms and everything.
Oh, really?
Oh, trying to get him down was a nightmare.
Doing that Heisman Trophy stance?
Oh, fuck yeah. He would take guys out with him. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He'd throw elbows, whatever it took.
Fun to watch.
I don't know why I remember that, but I certainly do. And then I remember he had a fist fight with a girl once, too.
Ooh.
I wonder if he remembers that in the schoolyard.
For a fist fight with a girl.
First time I ever saw a guy duke it out with a girl.
Did he clock her in the fucking face or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe he doesn't want me saying this, but
really?
This goes back a few years.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking Washington Drive School. You know, you're, 12 when you get out of there. So.
Yeah.
But he fucking duked it out. I remember this bro was pretty big, too. And I do remember the time. I remember it was so wrong to see.
Yeah.
But I also remember thinking, yeah, she kind of deserved
deserved that shit.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I absolutely.
Okay. Because it's so wrong to hit a woman.
Yeah, well, I did once, so.
Yeah.
I fucking clocked her with that fucking branch. I fucking picked up a...
How old were you?
Oh, God.
36.
I think I was 7. And this girl's
7.
name...
7, you're kind of the same sex still.
Yeah, but she was
Kinda.
old. She was older.
All right.
She had, like, tits on her.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. I think her name was Rosalie.
Rosalie?
Yeah, Rosalie.
How old are you that you lived through a time where people were called Rosalie?
Her name was Mildred. Yeah, Rosalie.
Rosalie.
In Central Islip. And this was, of course, some more of fine guidance from my dad. He told me one day that if anybody fucks with you, and they're bigger than you, you pick up the biggest stick you could find and just bash them with it. I'm like, all right, Dad, that sounds good. And, of course, no more than 20 minutes later, I had the opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah, go figure.
What are the odds?
Well, Rosalie was the fucking apartment complex's bully. She really was. She would just go around and fucking push kids down and shit like that. How old was she? She was probably 12.
And you were 7.
And I was 7, yeah. And
that's intimidating, though.
And she was, yeah. She started having, like, tits. It was like, uh-oh, she's a woman. Yeah. So, she was giving me some shit. I don't even think she touched me. Right. I think she just said something. You know, hey, come here, you fucking baby. So I was like, oh, so I picked up a big stick, and she had her back turned. I hit her in the back right between the shoulder blades with a big stick.
Did she leave you alone after that?
No, I remember her falling on the ground and crying. She started crying, and I felt bad. And then my dad smacked me for hitting a girl. I said, but you said, you don't hit a girl.
Then he did the same thing.
Yeah, and I was crying, of course.
He yelled, don't hit a girl.
You don't hit a girl. I didn't mean a girl. He was, like, pissed.
Your dad confused the hell out of you.
It's like, how about some stipulations, you motherfucker?
Sure.
You can't just tell me to hit somebody with a stick and don't put fucking...
That's funny.
You know, it's like the monkey paw fucking wish thing. You got to be specific. It's like making a deal with the devil.
That's funny.
My dad wasn't very good with the specifics.
Sure.
You know, so, yeah, I hit Rosalie in the back. Fucking bitch.